Hey, what's up guys? So today we're gonna be doing the tutorial on Sony Vegas to thank you guys for 500 subs, or not 500, 150. 500 would be sick though. So I'm gonna be editing this dude's mini. So to give me a song that he wants me to edit to, I haven't already listened to it enough. So let me go ahead and take a listen. It's nice and chill. Okay, so first of all, what I do is I go through the song and I mark where I want the shots to be, especially if I'm doing a feeding episode. And by doing this, I go through it, and when it's playing, I just press F where I want it to be. So like, I'm not F, M, my bad, M. Press M, please. Don't press F. I don't even know what F does. Nothing. So yeah, just go where you want to sync it. For feeding episodes, it's a little more important on the sync. On trick shots, it's a little easier. So let me go through and edit it. I'll probably speed this part up. Okay, so I got that pretty much synced out for probably like the first clip or something. I don't know. Let's see what this is. I actually like editing ballistas feeds. I used to hate it at first, but I got used to it and I kind of like it now. That's a sick clip, dude. That's a sick clip. So what we're gonna do is actually, since this isn't we're actually gonna start off, since this isn't really an episode, this is more of a mini. We're gonna start out with where he shoots. Also, since this is a mini, delete this track. Just go on the track and press the delete button, or right click and press delete track. So what I also did was I split the track. So come out here, you can scroll along and then press the right arrow key to go frame by frame. That makes it a lot easier. And then press S when you have the track highlighted, and then press delete. Go over here, come over here, and now there's two ways to do this. There's velocity, which I personally do not like as much. If I'm doing like a bolt cockback sync, then yeah, I'll use velocity, but I really don't like it too much. So I actually use a totally different one. I use a thing, I don't know what to call it, but I press S where I want to split it, drag this over, okay, and you're gonna press Control and drag it, and that's actually gonna go right click properties. Also disable resample, always disable resample, guys. I cannot force that enough. So drag, and then since it's, I'm actually going to go and bring it right there, right where he scopes in, and boom. I'm actually can probably, yeah. So actually, as an editor, you're gonna be replaying it a lot. Actually, you're gonna just see how it looks. Actually, okay, I made a few mistakes, so just press undo. Actually, see, this is the good part about doing it over and over again. You can see what you want, you know. See how many frames I got. Yeah, I got perfect enough. I could do that. Oh, sweet. So we're gonna drag this, we're gonna extend this out a bit more, make sure this right here does not go below 0.4, because that's when it starts to get really choppy, even if you have 59.9 FPS clips. And players, you always want to edit in 59.9 FPS. So go to where your hit markers, come over screen. Okay, and drag this over. Okay, so actually, okay, so what I want to do right now is actually have him cock the bolt back right here though. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, since this is actually complicated to do, where's this guy? Okay, I'll respond to that you later, dude. I'm doing a tutorial. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over here, you're going to insert event velocity, and right here is where I want it, right? We're going to go ahead and no, we're not going to split the clip. We're just going to bring it right here. We're going to click right here and drag down to around 45. Okay, and now we're going to make another point about right here, and we're going to come up and we're going to bring it up. And you see how it does like that? And we're going to bring it back down, kind of like a pyramid shape. And we're going to come over here and do it till he hits the guy. So, right there's where you want it, right? Okay, it's a bit of a problem. So we just bring it back over and bring this over. And, editing is a lot of trial and error, so we can actually just do it like this. You can just bring that down real quick. It's actually perfect, because I can do like this and bring that up until he hits like right. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so let's see how that works out. Sometimes you get lucky, and actually I want to bring this sync in a little more. So it's one frame, but it can make the difference in the end. Yeah, I want it to change to a cinematic right here. Okay, so let's see how that's how long about a clip takes for me. Okay, and this is where I want the next clip to start. Okay, so I'm just gonna sync it out ahead of time. So I'm just gonna have a few shits. I'm probably gonna put a quad or something right there. So I got 2 quads, so let's see. I think this actually has the audio on it. That's not bad. Quad. This is yeah. Yeah, shouts out to Power Jabs, dude, because this dude has some sick clips. So, we're gonna start it right here. We're gonna do a little cool slow motion thing in. Okay, so we're gonna back this up. Let's see how it is right here. I want to do it. Start it right here. So just split and then right click and then delete. So split, right click, delete. And you can start to do it real fast. So we're gonna do kind of the same. Oh, map awareness. What can you do about it, dude? So we want that. We want it to be about right here. This. Okay. Okay, actually I want it right there. Okay, so I'm gonna take it. This is probably the longest tutorial in the world, but I don't care because this is what you guys wanted. So I'm gonna give it to you. Oh yeah, disable resample. It's gonna look really bad in the render if you don't do that. So definitely do that. I wonder how long this is. I may run out of computer memory. 10 minutes, not that bad. So what about that Germany versus Brazil game, huh? Damn. So these are just places that I'm gonna add the slow motion stuff. So what we're gonna do is here. So I wanted to do a bolt cock back on, but I want it right here. Alright, so yeah, I want the bolt cock back right there because that always kind of looks kind of cool. Oh, that actually looks a lot sicker than I thought it would. Split. Oh, you gotta. Is that bad? Yeah. Okay. See. Sorry for replaying it a bunch of that's getting on your nerves, and that's just how editing works. Actually looks kind of bad, so I'm like, I'm actually gonna add a cinematic. So cinematic's gonna start right here and right here. So let's see how that all looks right now. I'm actually gonna save this as clip mini yay. That looks close enough to me. So let's actually get this rolling. 7 up. What map is this? Oh, I was like, what in the world? Okay. So ballistas are cool because they look really good when the running animation on them looks very good, and you can edit to them very well. So I marked that because I want to bring that over here, but I need to find a way to do that while making it look good. So I'm gonna bring it here. Actually, yeah, no, I'll bring it right here. So I'll actually where is it? Sometimes they're hard. Right there. So, sweet. Okay. So, split it and add a video envelope. So we don't want it right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, I need that part right there. I don't think there's any more in that shot. I could be wrong. Oh, no, he got one more. Okay, sweet. Where do I want that to be? I want that to end right. I want that to be somehow right there. Yeah, I want that to be right there. Serious? Okay. Oh no, this is tricky. Okay, so Okay, sweet. That looks cool. Okay, let's see how that all looks. It's just a bunch of repainting. So next we got, well, we've done 3 clips, so we got 2 more to do. So we're gonna do this. So we're gonna have the first shot line up right here. Let me check this one out because I gotta choose between the 2. Oh sweet, that isn't. Alright, so we actually got a. So we can actually do some pretty cool stuff with a jump. Yeah, you BO2 players play with ballistas, dude, because the editors can do some crazy things with ballistas. So we want the first shot to be right there, of course. So I actually want it right there. So we're gonna dig where he shoots him. Okay, sweet. But I also want the miss. I know this is gonna sound stupid, but this is a sinking tutorial and I do want it to look somewhat cool. But that was fun. Yeah, it's very basic stuff, man. Just the easy stuff. That's all this tutorial is. Making it nice and smooth. Okay, sweet. That's actually perfect. Sweet, that was actually pretty perfect. So, save, always constantly save. I'm just gotta hit this. So it only has one. We're actually gonna mute this because I don't like that. I forgot to say reseparate example. All of this bad example, kids. Just go back and do it. Miss my other computer having it show up like it would in a render. I get to do that, and I should probably actually do that. Don't take after this example, kids. Always disable example first. Darn. Okay, well, I'll do whatever. So, DSRs suck to edit, by the way, kids. Don't do DSR feeds if you have the option. That's where I'm gonna end it, because he hasn't. Okay, this is actually a pretty crappy technique, and it's probably going to be really crappy this song. Basically, I don't like to do a fade out, so I like to make it act like it ends. So we're going to split, come over here, and this is probably going to look really terrible and sound really terrible, but I'll do it anyway. Actually pull it to right there to where it actually starts everything. So okay, sweet. So next I'm gonna go get cinematics and fill in the little holes for my cinematics. Okay. So basically what I do for this, I actually grab a notepad. I pull up notepad. Oh dude, my shoulder hurts from I've been playing ping pong all freaking day long with it. And pull it up. I actually have dual monitors, so I'm not used to having to do this crap. This is what I'm gonna do. And grab Sony's and pull up place. So one studio cinematic. One carrier. Come over here and go. Basically, you can go. I'm probably gonna need 4 weights in max. 2 opener. spawn and one by mid. Okay, sweet. So go over here, drag it to my other monitor. So now we got our cinematics, which actually didn't take that long at all. So we're gonna add them. So the first one I want to do is the studio one. Oh boy, we got a little thing right here. It's like, oh gosh, well, how do we get rid of that? Oh yeah, I totally recommend this thing. Action is so good, man. No one know that whatsoever. So how are we gonna get rid of that? Well, let's see. There's a special tool, compound crop, that you can do just by pressing that right there. That little button right there. You're gonna basically take this, grab the corners, and make sure both these are in it. Unclick this, that may be on. Unclick that, click both of those. Don't worry about that right now. But basically, yeah, that just makes it locks it on the axis. You're gonna take it and just pull it forward. Whoa, right? Am I right? Then drag it, and this makes it a cool little effect. Where does it stop? Stops it right there, right? And you're gonna take it, and you're gonna make it turn like this. You're just gonna turn it like that. Ain't that cool? Oh yeah, by the way, press this button to lock it, so it kind of drags like that. Okay, so you got that. I don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah, gotta compress that, by the way. So once you got that, you're good to go. You're gonna take it. Yeah, I don't think Sony Vegas likes the recording with a high quality thing like that. So you're gonna take it, insert a video envelope, crank that bad boy up, and make it slow, like right there, all the way over here, and boom, right there. That should be pretty cool. So since this is a video quality, you can take it, press Shift B after you come up here, just drag it across there, press Shift B so that you can get a little auto preview. And that's a little slow for me. To be rather honest with you, that's way too slow for me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it. Oh, what the heck? What is that crap? It's so stupid. So we're actually gonna make that a little bit bigger, and then we're gonna drag it down like right there. Okay, and we're actually gonna make this. I don't know. I just think it like. Shift B. Yeah, my cinematics are usually very high quality, so that's why I try to rush the cinematics so I can get this thing done as fast as I could. Okay, yeah, just made sure it was recording. So the next one I got is this carrier one. So yeah, so again, just take it and boom. You're good. You're good. We'll start right there anyway. This one actually, so insert video envelopes. Boom. Sweet. I'm actually gonna do this, so like this. Take that and like usual, take it and boom. Sweet. See how that looks. Actually, let's not make it turn as much. We're actually gonna make it zoom in like that instead. of course, disable sample. I think that's my cinematic for, yes, for a different one. Good thing we have that in there already. This is the one that I want. Now I certainly made it, I do my cinematic a certain way, so I can do a cool little effect. So we're actually going to take it right here. We're going to bring this out, and we're going to, of course, zoom in, like usual. And we're going to come over here. Okay. And I want it right there, right? So, make it to where it ends. So it's gonna end right there. Alright. So that looks anyway. That looks cool. Now this is a special technique that a lot of people don't use, and I think it's very underrated, and it's actually pretty cool. So this is actually pretty advanced. So yes, I did figure this out myself. So we're gonna come in here, go to the click from position, go to mask, click this on yes, grab this tool, and click, 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 boom, 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 bang. Actually, let me reset that because I won't lose that. Boom. Boom, 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 and back. Okay, go to the next one. This actually takes a bit of time, but it's definitely worth it because it looks insane if it's done right. And some are a lot more insane than others, definitely. But Paint actually does this really well, and I got the idea from Paint. Paint does it extremely well, to be honest. And they look better when you do them faster, I guess. Slow ones kind of like, yeah, you can do slow ones, but they're hard to do, you know. So there we go. So it actually, let me save it. And cut it right there. Delete. Come over here. Shift this. That looks sick. So we're actually gonna do that effect again on my next cinematic. So we're gonna come over here. So it's gonna start right there. So it starts moving about right there. Sweet. Actually, probably gonna delete that just for purposes. Actually, no, I should probably do it. Okay, so just hit resample like always. Okay, I already did that. Gonna come in, gonna zoom in, going to come up, and probably should have made that a bit faster, which is what I'm going to do. And then here, Probably like, what? Why would you do that? Yeah, well, you'll see. And right here, we'll start it. So we're actually gonna come up, go over here, go to mask, do and do, and come over here. This is totally stolen from Pain, by the way, this whole idea. So shouts outs to Pain. I stole your stuff. I'm sorry, man. I don't do it nearly as good as him though. He does it much more insanely. His actually goes along with the thing. Go watch his edits. Gosh, I'm gonna link Pain, dude, because this dude's Pain's just insane, man. Pain is that insane man. That is sweet. So I leave one out. Yeah, I think I left the keyframe out. Yeah, I left the keyframe out. Actually, I could probably just move that over. Yeah, that was easy. Probably do that for nah. Can't do that anymore. Actually, I probably could. Let's see. Yeah, I could do that. Easy. Doesn't that look cool? That look cool or what? I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty sick. I like this. Transition in, now it's probably gonna get overused, but I don't care because it's sick and it should get overused. Because you actually gotta be kind of creative on your cinematics, and it takes a bit of skill. Does it take a lot of skill to actually perform it? No, it takes skill to get the angles, etc. That's what I like about it, you know. It's not like it's crap where it's like you just gotta. It's not like where you can just plug a bunch of effects in or what's the word? Get a template or something. It actually takes skill to do, to be able to get the angles and stuff right. And I've seen some pretty bad cinematics. Like holy crap, some of the stuff you guys do is just, it's horrific to watch. I'm sorry, but it is. It's very horrific sometimes. Yeah. Good thing about zooming in is you don't have to keyframe as much. You can actually cut off some of it, but I still like to do it anyway. Because that's just how I roll, so. Yeah. Deal with it, bro. So, I'm almost done with this. Thankfully, I'm almost done. It doesn't take that long, it's just kind of annoying sometimes, you know. Oh, that's gotta be a crappy keyframe. We'll go with it. Only got a few more to do anyway, so yeah. Sometimes keyframes can come out a little crappy, but that means you just reset them and do it again. Sometimes they can be forgiven because you're gonna have real smart motion blur added in the end. So this is actually gonna pretty much finish up the first rendering. So yeah. Sweet. Let's see, let me save that. Let me save that. See how that looks. Shift me. What the heck, man? Really? Really, dude? That's a bummer. Save. Yeah, sometimes some of it is precious. That was sicker than I thought it would be. To be honest with you. Oh man, that looks so bad, dude. So we're gonna render it out. And I'll see you guys after the render. So they just rendered like the sink. What's up with that? Well, actually, here's the next part. Screen pump. It's a great thing. Screen pump's nice. It actually really makes the edit very nice. And I'm going to teach you my technique of how I get my screen pump going. So basically, we start off with one. And... oh, wait, where is it? Oh, and I like mine like perfectly. So there's the first one, right? I'm going to take it. We're going to zoom in quite a bit. I'm going to scroll. We're going to bring it over 2. And we're going to bring it about right here. Take it, copy, and you're done. That's the whole process, right? Wrong. Ah, man, I want to get it in here. How do I take it? Stupid. Only Vegas 13 is stupid sometimes, dude, I swear. Whatever. I don't need it. So we're gonna set it right there because that's what it looks like it is. Come up and boom, get it right on there again. Paste, bring it over to. Let me check my Mozilla Firefox. Haha, yeah. Let's see if people are on Facebook. Nope, they aren't. Come over here. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna come, paste, bring it over to, and we're gonna add a little bit of this since it's a bolt action one. We're actually gonna bring it over here, paste, and instead of having it so far back, because I don't want to make the screen pump so permanent, I'm gonna bring it like right here. Yeah, clip kind of felt rushed because it was the first one. No, sorry about that. It kind of felt rushed. But we're gonna bring it over here and. Do it again. Boom. Right here, we can come up, bring it over, and we're actually going to do like this. I like to do that just for dramatic look, I guess. I saw Barker do it. I like how Barker does it. I like how Fayaz does it, or Faze. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I just like how they do it, you know? They do a good job. That was sick. So we're actually gonna do that again for more cinematic look. I don't know, not as I guess right here. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, I forgot to disable resample that. That's so embarrassing. See, this is what it looks like whenever you don't disable resample, kids. So I gotta do it. I'll try to correct that with some with the real smart motion blur should try to kind of cancel it out, but there's no telling, you know, which kind of sucks, but just have to do it right now. But you see what I mean by like what happens when you don't able. Sometimes it could look good, you know. It's not always bad. It's not always bad. So, but you see what I mean. Yeah, real small motion burst should kind of cancel that out a bit, but don't bet on it. That's all I'm gonna say. Luckily, it's not all of the clip though. I told myself I was gonna come back and do it. You heard it in the tutorial too. Oh, that's embarrassing. Guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not good though, but it's actually turning into kind of a long tutorial, huh? And actually, we're gonna make this like that. Let's do over here just for, I guess. Okay. Looks cool, am I right? Yeah. Yeah, that actually turned out better than I expected. Okay, sweet. Boom, headshot. Okay. So now we're gonna add gun sounds. Actually, I don't know if I have a BO2 gun sounds pack. No, let me go get a BO2 gun sounds pack. So I got myself a sniper's pack, so we're actually gonna do this. So I don't like to have my sniper sounds so apparent in there, so I like to turn them down. Maybe come over down here, properties, classic, and I kind of like them to match the thing. So we're gonna come over here, pause it. I'm actually gonna drag it out of it. Sweet, we're gonna do the same thing again since that was kind of slow. And beep. That one's gonna be a normal sounding one, so we don't have to do anything special for that. So bring the other down. What? Longest tutorial ever, am I right? Okay, so I'm basically just gonna do this for the rest, and I'll be back afterwards. So now we've got the gunshots in. The last thing I'm gonna do for this render is the CC. I kind of like to keep my CC nice and simple. They're gonna come right here, go to magic bullet looks, and we're gonna go over here. Good edit, come on. You're gonna hope you know like CC does. Tools. I'm gonna do this, but I don't like it. There's none really that are kind of good at all, so we're gonna make our own. So first we're gonna come up. We're gonna add a little bit of curves. I like to keep mine simple. I don't even know, I'm just playing around. Let's add some subject, curves, post, basic. See how that looks on the rest of the video. Nah, this is actually better mount to do the curves on. That's actually pretty cool. Look at that, I'm not gonna lie. Give it some pop. Nah, I shouldn't do that, reset it. I don't like it. I don't like pop. Okay. Come over here and let's give it some exposure. Nah, let's not do that. I forgot what I do. I know I'd add some ground exposure to it. No, I don't. Add spot exposure. Yeah, there we go. Purple's always kind of good to do. It's looking indier by the second. Nice. Matte. Could add diffusion, but I actually don't feel like it right now, so we're gonna add light flex instead. I don't even know what that sky filter is. How about this gradient? That looks disgusting. Then I always like haze. That looks really indie. Too indie for me, I'll tell you that. So, look at that haze. That actually looks like a live, pretty cool. Okay. It's fair. Obviously. So good that. Looks cool enough to me. Looks very kind of punk 80s, I guess. It's a very weird CC. I don't even know, I've never seen anything quite like it. It kind of looks disgusting. I don't have all the CCs that I have on my computer here, so I can't do much about it. Oh man, it actually looks really nasty. So let me edit that again. What do I need to take out? Is it whatever the heck that is? Whatever the heck. What did I add that made it look so bad? That made it look really bad. Yeah, I'll just do that. Add light flex. And another grid exposure. No. That looks better to me. I don't know about you. Well, actually, yeah, we'll just keep it clean. Yeah, so, in case you're like, wow, that doesn't, like, you can't tell a difference, before, after. That's actually a pretty bad space to do it. Before, after. Basically just made all the brights brighter and everything like that. And, yeah, that should be, that isn't bad. Kind of OG style. Nah, yeah, I don't even know, dude. I'll do some more to it. Yeah, this takes forever, man. You know, cause it can make or break your edit. Not even gonna lie. You got the spot exposure. Oh yeah. This night and purple, yeah. That looks pretty good. That doesn't look half that bad. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Well, there we got that. We're going to render it out. So now you're gonna make another video. You're gonna come up You already have it all. Yeah, you got it all. You got it. Yeah, you're all good, right? So you're gonna come up here. You're gonna take this off. You're gonna go to the pen crop and do this right here. This basically adds black bars and makes everything more cinematic. Basically, just makes everything more cinematic. I know a lot of people don't like black bars, but it's a personal preference thing. I like it a lot. You know, some people don't. It's whatever. Man, use the default or SMP settings because I don't really care about that too much. Let's actually see if that actually help with the disable sample. Now, I'm just curious. So we're gonna go over here. See how that. Actually, it's probably gonna take forever to do a quick render of that. We'll just wait it out. See how that looks. Oh man, real smart motion blur, dude. It's a boss though. Makes everything better, not gonna lie. I feel like FaZe Barker, man. I love Barker. He's awesome. Hold on. That actually looks way cooler than I thought it would. So, props to that. So yeah, we're gonna go over here, they're gonna take it, and I'll see you guys after it's done, rendering.